to Ambition Festival. So when did you start planning that?
Well, I suppose it's unfair to say that I started planning it, because obviously the council started planning it before I was given the job of taking it on. So I guess it was probably Christmas before we really got into a position where we were like, okay, yeah, this is now roughly what we're going to try and create. And so really, it was a very tight window, probably only about 3 months in real terms to get from the kind of the outline plan to a pretty structured kind of event, which no mean feat. This habit of making it look like it's just me, but it's obviously not. I'm the festival manager, but there's a huge number of people. They're balloon guys, they're putting on a chunk of the event. We've got various other curators who are putting on elements of the event. I've got my friend Bob Slayer, has anybody seen the bus? I think this is probably the only time ever that somebody has taken a venue and created it somewhere else and decided to polish a whole venue and then taken it to Edinburgh, because next stop for the blunderbuss is Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Awesome. So what else can we expect at Ambition Festival? So the bus is going to be there?
Do you want me to go through the whole lineup, or just pick out a few? Now, of course, on camera, there's going to be everybody that I don't mention who's going to go, why am I not getting mentioned? I got a shout out last night on Six Music for Hyde and Beast, who are playing down at the Minster with Nick Harper, who is an amazing singer-songwriter. If anybody's not seen Nick Harper in his 25-year career, you've missed something. Alternative Dubstep Orchestra down from Birmingham. Then we've got a contemporary dance group who are doing a show over at the Quaker Hall. A guy called Theo Klinkard of Land and Tongue is the show. Bikini Beach Band, they're brilliant, amazing, just proper old surf guitars. Tony Wright from Television doing a free set on one of the outdoor stages from the Bible College. Obviously headliners, Soul to Soul selling really well. That one will probably be sold out, I would imagine, by the end of next week. Lee Scratch Perry, amazing to have him coming to town. When I started working for councils 1993, I don't think it ever kind of occurred to me that whilst working for a council, I would be booking Lee Scratch Perry as part of my day job. And it's just like, well, that's weird. It could be interesting. I've heard some stories about how he kind of operates backstage, so yeah.
So there's quite a few venues then?
There are. There's, I'm trying to think how many in total. Quite a few. However, we might come back to the number of venues in Croydon in a minute. Yeah. What I hope is that we will see more people recognising Croydon as a great place to come out. I think the problem that we've currently got, and it's one of the main reasons I think why the council has said, look, let's put some money into an event in the town centre, let's try and raise the profile of Croydon as a venue, as a place, not just individual spaces within it, but Croydon as a cultural destination, is that people have just got out of the habit of coming to shows here, and it's really quite dispiriting, I think, for promoters who are putting shows on here. When they're fantastic artists who, when they play anywhere else, can expect really good audiences, loads of people coming along to see them. They come and play in Croydon, and for some reason it's just difficult to shift tickets. It's difficult to get people to come along, and I think I was at a pub wash meeting, I don't know, 2 months ago, something like that. So there was two of the venues, and there was quite a lot there. There was like as many people in the room as there are here today, and they're all representing different venues around the town. And two of them said they were putting on live shows. Now there was a couple of venues that weren't represented that I know do live stuff. So I'm not saying there are only two places that put on live things, but when I think back to Crocs Jam, it was very easy for me as an individual guy putting on a charity show to go around and find 12 venues that I could put on live music. Actually, that's quite hard today. There's not that many places doing it, and it's for a variety of different reasons. And I have to say, hats off, guys, because this is a fantastic example of where we should be going. This is a brilliant little space, and I've seen you kind of beavering away working for the last few weeks, kind of getting into this stage, and I know it's not quite finished yet. But this is exactly what we need. So, what do we want off the back of the festival? Well, I want to see more places like this, with more of this going on, and more of you guys out there, and more people coming in who, when I say who's from Croydon, increasingly fewer and fewer hands going up almost. I want to see full rooms where the majority of hands are like, well, no, it's the first time I've come here because I heard there was something good going on, so I've come to town. The first thing we have to do is to get Croydon audiences to come here. I'd love to lock the doors at East Croydon Station on a Friday night about 7 o'clock. Why not stay close to home? reason is, of course, that there's not that much for them to do. So, you know, let's give the local audience something to be proud about and something to come out to see and something to do. And then when they're going up to town to work, to talk to their mates at work and say what they're doing that weekend, and they say they're going to Croydon, and nobody's going, really? They're going, oh yeah, great, that sounds great, I'll come down. You know, so wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.